Hello, everybody. Hi, Dora. Nice to see you here. Happy Sunday, November 17th. I hope you're doing well. Oh, a card just popped out for us. Look, the sun. The sun popped out. Isn't that nice? So, welcome. I'll give everybody a minute to come in. I'm on at a different time tonight. I'm starting a little bit earlier than usual, 30 minutes earlier. And I hope that's okay. So we will wait a moment for people to come in. Dora, hope you're well. Just you and me. Just you and me, girl. And the sun is going down. It's kind of nice to start before it's completely dark outside. Here in lovely Denver, Colorado. Yeah. I've had a very busy week. I hope everybody's had a good time, a good week as well. And I'll just shuffle the cards here for a moment until we have some friends join us. Hi, Liz. Good to see you. Oh, there's my dog. He joined us too. Come on. Because he's always restless when I'm on live lately. It's walk time for him, so he's going to be a little bit naughty. Hi, Liz. Hi, Sagita. Hi, Gina. And Mystic Shining. Rosaire. Thank you, Rosaire. What would it be without you? And all of you lovely people. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a very busy week. Is everybody recovering from the last couple crazy weeks? I don't know. I feel like this election shock hit me a little late. Monday it really hit me hard. And then, of course, all these cuckoo. I don't know. I should just ignore the news, right? So this, I'll go ahead and get started since we have a few people popping in. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Gina. I appreciate that. So I'm going to put my glasses on. This is your weekly TarotScopes for the week of November 18th to the 24th. Happy birthday to all my Scorpio friends out there. Last week of Scorpio, and we begin Sagittarius season this week. So happy birthday to you too. Gina says, oh, Liz says up and down. Yeah, I'm hearing you. Gina says, my guides told me to open the Akashic records and some interesting info. Read the election came through. Ooh, Gina, do tell. Maybe I'll have you come on my channel and tell everyone. What do you think about that? Gina's a fabulous Akashic records reader. So we start Sagittarius this week. Yay! I hope everyone's staying centered, as I said, despite all of the chaos in the news. Turn it off. Please turn it off if it disturbs you. No sense in getting worked up over what ifs. It sounds like Gina's got some more, kind of interesting information, and I continue to get that too, to be fair. I think the news organizations are pushing a fear narrative, which is so frustrating to me. And I'm just tired of it. So they just want us to keep tuning in, I think, get us all nervous and scared and whatever. But I still feel that we have some surprises and some revelations coming, especially in early December. So anyway, keep your vibes high and just breathe, right? That's all we can do. Oh, here we go with the dog. I'm going to move something. Sorry, guys. It's noisy. Okay. So we'll keep our our vibes high. And I think that we have to remember to trust, right, and allow, and remember that we're all here for a reason at this time. I believe there are lessons, perhaps even a test or two for us. And the test is, how much do we really want to stand up for human rights and democracy and our fellow humankind and animals and all the living things, for that matter, all living things. Hi, Mystic Shining. Good to see you. Hi, Lucy. Good to see you. Mystic Shining, smart. Turn it off. Liz, you've been watching recipe shows for Thanksgiving. I like it. Hi, Leia. Good to see you. That's a good idea. I like it too. I have a new show that it's not even new, but my husband and I found this show called A Discovery of Witches. Has anyone seen that? It's on Netflix. It's about witches and vampires, and I think they're called demons, except they're not really what you think of as a demon. Magical creatures. It's kind of fun. We like it. It's more of a love story, but it's interesting. Let's see. Gina says, I saw that trying to read on the energy is like trying to catch ether. It's really true. I just think it keeps shifting and everything's, I don't know. It just feels really icky and weird. Also saw things will not transpire like the individuals assuming power want them to. There will be a powerful energetic and earthly resistance to less positive policies. From your lips to God's ears. Gina, I hope you're right. I do feel like there are going to be some kind of shocking revelations. Yeah. Hear the dog snorting. He's over here having a good scratch and a roll. So on a brighter note, we had a very beautiful full moon on Friday, and I'm not sure I mentioned this last week, but the full moon was conjunct with Uranus. Full moons represent illumination and things coming to fruition or culmination. So see where it fits. That fits in your life. Have you had any culminations or shocking things happen? Because that's what Uranus brings. Uranus ushers in big breakthroughs or shocking events. For instance, my sister-in-law just called. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Kathy. And she had a hit-and-run car accident yesterday. Someone ran a red light, totaled her car, and drove off. So anyway, she's fine, by the way, but now she needs to go shopping for a new car. That's a surprise. That's a shocking event, right? Full moons are also opposite the sun just by their very nature, which is why they're full, which means that Uranus was also opposite the sun as well. And when anything opposes another planet, it brings friction. So again, this brings the potential for tension. Sorry, that's the dog coughing, not me. Potential for friction, tension, and rapid unexpected changes. Yeah. So this event may have triggered a string of earthquakes around the planet during this past week. There was a pretty big one. Well, I think it started off with a big one off of the coast of Cuba, one in a pretty sizable one in Japan. Anyway, all around the West Coast and around the planet. So anyway, and it may have been involved in some of the rumblings or the behind the scenes activity with perhaps investigations in the election or those crazy, chaotic cabinet appointments, very shocking by all accounts, right? This can be seen as very Uranian energy. Hi, Bora Bora. Good to see you. Hi, Sally. Good to see you. Salrods. As I said before, this is my mantra in life: be the rock in the river. Let the chaos flow around you, not through you. Deep breaths, be present, and the key is to allow. So anyway, and as some of you mentioned, I am still doing my November gratitude series. So go to my short videos if you want to see any of those. And I think it would be great if you shared what you too are grateful for. So sorry, I'm not much of a videographer on my phone, but and I haven't released my one for tonight yet, but you will see it. So those are ongoing through the end of the month because November and all time is a good time for gratitude, right? Hi, Joyful Journey. Good to see you, Jessica Lynn. How are you? So, if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Kelly. I'm the mystic next door, and I'm a healer, an intuitive, and a medium. And I dabble in astrology. Big, big thanks to my return visitors. I love seeing you guys here every Sunday. As Rosaire said, what would a Sunday be without you? So I love this. I look forward to this very much. It's so great to see your chitter chatter and your contributions. And my dog wants out again, so here we go. Sorry, it's going to be like this for a while. Oh, I just shook my table. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for being here and the likes and the comments and all the good things. Anyway, what can we expect astrologically for this week? I think some of you know there's something big coming up this week. We've been waiting for a long time. But first, Monday, November 18th, Mercury will oppose Jupiter. And this can bring kind of flip-flops in our thoughts or our ideas, our words, or contrary points of view, because Mercury is about communication, it's about thought. And Jupiter expands things. So if you think of it this way, maybe try avoiding bluffing or exaggerating things, right? So watch your words. Watch your words. Sally. Oh, holy. Thank you. That's funny. Liz says, I'm doing the same thing, Kelly. My dogs went in, out, in, and out. Yep. It's really walk time for Henry, but I just got back from the airport picking my son up. So no time for that right now. Anyway, so we have that Mercury opposing Jupiter right now. This, like I said, flip-flops and words. Watch our words, our thoughts. Yes. And also the same day, the sun will trine Neptune. So this means your emotions will be open. You'll be feeling more spiritual. You'll see things through others' eyes. You'll be empathic, empathetic. Forgiveness is big here, as well as creativity and spirituality, intuition. Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday. Pluto finally moves into Aquarius once and for all for the next, 200 years or 200 years. And this is more than 200 years, actually. And this is a day we've been anticipating for a long, long time. And we will have 20 years of Pluto in Aquarius till it moves into Pisces. So we have time to settle into this energy. What does that mean? Expect technological breakthroughs, advancements, big medical advancements, also rebelliousness, the shakeup of the status quo and big institutions. This could mean big shakeup of banking and, governments, those kinds of things. And it's spurring us to stand up for the little guy or the rights for the collective, right? One for all and all for one is something that Aquarius brings to us. And Pluto dives deep into that territory. And this won't happen overnight, right? So don't hold your breath. But when it does, it will bring massive shifts and transformations for good, right? Pluto is I call it the wrecking ball, but it's also the transformer, like all the way down to the rafters, right? It's the ultimate transformer. So that is the Pluto energy, and that begins for good. No more retrograding back into Capricorn Tuesday. Thursday, November 21st, the sun moves into Sagittarius. I know we have a few Sagittarius babies in here. Happy birthday to all of those freedom-loving, joy-seeking Sagittarians. This is when we open our hearts and we reset our moral compasses, excuse me, and seek higher purpose in all that we do. So how good is that? Also, the same day, Thursday, November 21st, the sun will sextile Pluto. Again, and lots of Pluto activity this next year, especially if you're an air sign. And I know we have a lot of air signs in here too. This is a harmonious aspect when the sun sextiles Pluto that brings big ideas and deep transformations. You could meet some very influential people in your life right now too. Friday, November 22nd, Venus will sextile Saturn. What does that mean? That means that this brings a maturity. Saturn brings maturity and responsibility to relationships and to money, right? It can also create a lasting foundation for love or money in your life as well. So new relationships or old, whatever your relationship to money and possessions and beauty and art and all of those lovely things that Venus brings. It's also a good time to double check your relationship with these things too. Saturn is it reminds us to check twice or 3 times, right? It's truly that father energy. Go check the stove 3 times before you walk out the door. So that's all we've got for the week. There will be more, but those are the highlights of the week for the week of November 18th to the 24th. Yes, I can speak. Now on to our TarotScopes for this week. And remember that these are general readings for your sun, moon, or rising signs, or for any planet that you want to read on. Please take what resonates and leave the rest, because we all have unique birth charts. Every Libra is not going to have the same aspects at the same time, right? And so today we will start with Scorpio, and I will be using my beautiful, my new golden wheel, Tarot of the Golden Wheel. And I love this deck. It's very colorful and beautiful. There's that lovely sun that popped out at the beginning of this reading. I think it was just me and Dora here when that happened. So we'll go ahead and get started. We'll pull 4 cards for each sign of the zodiac. And we will pull the energy of the week, potential challenges, possible outcome, and messages from Spirit. So let's get started, shall we? Yes, they're very pretty deck. Thank you. All right, so for Scorpio, we're all the way back around the horn to Scorpio again. And that seems appropriate since it is the last week of Scorpio that ends on Thursday. Okay. Sal, you love my dog. Oh, he's a sweetheart, but he does get a little restless. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, what do we have? Beautiful. Energy of the week for our Scorpio friends is the Empress. The energy of the week is all the possibilities, pregnant with possibility. Yes. All the abundance and manifestation that you could want this week. The potential challenge of the week is the 6 of Wands. And there's Henry barking. The 6 of Wands tells us that if it's in a challenge position, it says, maybe you've had a difficult time. I'm going to close the door. Perhaps it's been difficult to achieve that success or victory that you've wanted, you've been striving for, right? But the good news is there's lots of possibility for success this week. Love you, Henry. Thanks, Gina. Okay. The possible outcome for the week, Four of Swords. It says, this feels like we're going to have to wait a little bit more. This says, take a beat, step off the treadmill and quiet your mind. Meditate, ask your guides, how they can help you. The beautiful thing is, look, we start with the Empress, and the message from Spirit at the end of this reading is the Emperor. You got this, Scorpio. Scorpio, you guys are smart. You're creative. You're really you're industrious. You're deep thinkers. You can make this happen. And the Emperor controls his world. This is about being in control of your world and owning, anything that you want, you can make happen. So this is a very, very nice energy for the week. It just feels like possibilities here, but you may have to wait a little bit longer for it to really come to fruition. Yes, Biden is a Scorpio, indeed. Yes. I like that. This is Biden, right? Yes, he is a Scorpio. We have a lot of, who else is a Scorpio? There are a bunch of politicos who are Scorpio. Okay, so we're going to move on to Sagittarius, and happy birthday to our Sagittarius folks. When we get a jumper right out of the gate. So far, the cards are looking pretty interesting this week. Okay. Well, you too, Sagittarius, for the start of your season, begin with the Strength card. The energy of the week is have strength. You have the strength to control your environment and all that are around it. Here I is, says Sally Rods. I like it. Your possible challenge of the week is you're juggling too much. The potential challenge is that you've just got too much on your plate right now, and it's really difficult to manage everything. So put some of those down or adjust your schedule, put some tasks aside, organize yourself, and you'll feel a little bit better. The possible outcome, Six of Swords. This is a card of, normally you see this card with the boat and the swords. This is the card of moving across troubled water for calm, right? So the possible outcome is that you might be able to move out of this difficult situation where you're just you've got too much on your hands right now, and you're going to be moving toward a smoother situation. And the message from Spirit, because they will never ask us something difficult. You've got the Nine of Wands. This is saying, you know what? You've really been through it. You've been struggling through something, but you're still standing. Here he is again. My boy, back and forth. Henry. Yep. And the Nine of Wands says, this is that, and yet she persists, right? It was difficult. It was hard. It was worth it because I've maintained my ground, and here I am. I'm still standing. This is a card of resilience. And so Spirit is saying, you are resilient and strong, and you've got this. I like that for you. Hi, Roxanne. Good to see you. I used to have a cat named Roxanne. She was our first cat. Okay. Next is Capricorn. Thank you, Sagittarius. Capricorn, what do we have for you next? I don't know why I want to give it a little shuffle. This is a newer deck. It's hard to shuffle. Okay. Capricorn. There's a lot of strong feminine energy at the beginning of the energy of the week this week. And look at this lady, the Queen of Wands. She's determined. She's fiery. She's passionate. She knows how to make, to get what she wants. And yes, she has that cat there. She's almost psychic, right? She's almost psychic. And this is her. Let's see. Somebody just walked in. So this is your energy of the week. This is this very, very powerful woman. And hold on a quick second. Is that John? John? Sorry. Henry, go on. Go on. Henry, go. Call him again. Henry, come. Here we go. This is our nightly dance. I'm sorry, guys. I wish my door wasn't right there. Anyway, it's time for Henry's walk. Anyway, but Capricorn, you start with this beautiful fiery lady. Look at that gorgeous red hair. She's very passionate, creative energy as well. So you're making things happen, moving and shaking this week. The potential challenge this week is the Four of Wands. You too, like I believe it was Scorpio, might not quite be reaching those milestones that you've been wanting to reach. But it looks like you have the potential to make them reach them this week with this beautiful energy. But anyway, Four of Wands. This also is the marriage card. So what is that? Is there a difficulty in the household, in the love life? What could that be for you? The possible outcome is the Two of Wheels. They call it wheels here. This is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is all about making choices. Like things are kind of up in the air right now. So you might have to really kind of settle your mind and just make some decisions, because look what you end with. We have a lot of good major arcana cards and powerful cards this week. The World, right? This is a karmic cycle. Message from Spirit says that your world is going to be changing, Capricorn. And how appropriate with that heavy-duty planet of Pluto finally leaving your sign on Tuesday. This is a big fundamental change, right? Okay, Capricorn. You have been the host to Pluto, good, bad, or indifferent, for the last 20 years. Okay. Aquarius. Now your turn. Tag, you're it. Listen, all planets have good and bad sides, dark and light. It's just that Pluto likes to bring intensity. Good, bad, and indifferent, like I said. Aquarius, what do we have for you? Okay. The energy of the week. Gosh, we are getting so many major arcana cards. This energy feels nice this week. The energy of the week is the Fool card. They're saying go for it. You need to just kind of step off that cliff. You've been thinking about it for a while. No longer stop, just procrastinating, and just do it. The universe has your back. And I love this. Looks like he's reaching for the moon too, right? That beautiful full moon. And possible challenges, Three of Cups. I don't think this is a challenge at all. In this case, my intuition is telling me you've actually done the work, and you're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to be able to celebrate with friends, family. This is a very nice emotional time. Outcome. The Ace of Wheels, or Ace of Pentacles. This is this beautiful offer from the hand of God. Perhaps this is a job. Perhaps this is a some kind of health, like an advancement in your physical health. This could also be anything tangible, money, health, and wealth is what I always say. Money, a home, a car, a thing, somebody's being generous to you. The universe is handing you opportunities. That's the best way to put it. And the message from Spirit, too, is Six of Swords. You, too, are moving on, Aquarius, from whatever that difficult time you've been in. You're moving on. You can see that other shore, right? It's just a short boat ride away. Excuse me. Okay. Pisces. What do we have for you? Pisces. I may have told you, one of my sons is a Pisces, and I know we have a lot of Pisces in the room. Hi, Gina Fish. And all three of his big three, his sun, moon, and rising, are all water signs. And the kid is creative as can be. He's very sensitive. He's so spiritual. He's really connected. So there you go. Okay. Like, it looks like almost everybody's either starting with a royal card, a court card, or a major arcana card. The energy of the week for you, Pisces, is the Lovers. This is beautiful. This is about connections with other people. If not romantic, then in beautiful partnership, friendship, right? The Lovers card says we're coming together and in unity. This is about unity. The challenge for the week, the potential challenge of the week, and I'm going to also say this isn't a challenge at all for you, Pisces. This is the King of Wheels, or the King of Pentacles. This is the richest king in the deck. He's in control of his destiny. He's got all of the resources to be generous with himself and everyone around him, right? And so I feel like this is this is not a challenge for you this week. This is another potential energy this week. Possible outcome is the Ace of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful energy too. The previous reading, we had the Ace of Pentacles for the outcome, and you have the Ace of Wands. This is about that fiery, passionate ideas that you can set into motion, that you're taking action now, that the time is right to take action, and it's fertile ground. Very, very nice. And message from Spirit says it's a good time to take a review of the past work that you've done. What seeds have you planted? Is everything being watered correctly? Make sure that you kind of look around your world and make sure that you've laid the groundwork for the next steps, because you've got all this really beautiful, beautiful energy. The Lovers, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. It's a good week to be a Pisces. Yes, Gina. Love water people, Roxanne says. Yeah. It's funny. I have my big three are water, fire, and air. I should turn that around. My son is air. But perhaps that makes me more balanced. I don't know. I think I'm a pretty balanced person overall. All right, Aries. Oh, Gina, yes, you are. You have Aquarius, and don't you? I think, yes. Aquarius and double Libra. Yeah. Gina Fish. Aries. Oh, your cards are really jumpy, Aries. What's going on with you? Oh, wow. What did I say? Everybody's starting with a major arcana or a big card. Aries, you too. Big starts. I think we're all having really big new starts right now. I just think that's the energy with that Pluto moving on. Okay. So the Fool card says, like I said, go for it. Take that big leap. You know you've wanted to do this. Now's the time. The time is right. Okay. Excuse me. The challenge of the week is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Have you been feeling the feels? Has something been keeping you down? Are you just deep in your emotions? Five of Cups always says to us, you've got one beautiful cup standing there, but you're not really feeling gratitude for that. You're only seeing the negative. So let's step out of that energy. Okay. The possible outcome is the Queen of Wands. You too get the Queen of Wands. I promise I'm shuffling. Guys, remember what we say when these cards come out again and again. They're messages for all of us. Queen of Wands for your possible outcome is that you can sort of take action and create the world that you want to create. She's the entrepreneur. She doesn't hesitate to take action, right? The Fool card says take action, do it, and she does it. She really she knows how to wave that wand and create the universe she wants. And the message from Spirit is the Temperance. You're coming back into balance with this week, Aries. I feel like your readings have been up and down, right? But something about this week is bringing balance back to you. I like that for you. Lots and lots of major arcana. It is a big week. Is it not? Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm jumping ahead. I was going to say Cancer. Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? I'm going to give it another shuffle. I just had a jumper. And we'll take the jumper. Wow. Another big card to start. And I'll show you in a sec. Okay. Wow. Taurus, big changes coming for you. 10 of Cups is your energy of the week. This is about family and happiness and all the love. And 10 of Cups is just all the fulfillment in life. The emotional fulfillment is coming your way this week. That energy of the week. The potential challenge is the Temperance card too. But if that's in the challenge position this week, it may be saying to you that you're maybe not balanced as you should be. Temperance also sometimes denotes time. Like things might be taking more time than you need, and things come in good time. All in good time is the energy of the Temperance card. So maybe things are taking a little longer, but you need to find that balance. Possible outcome is the Four of Wheels, Four of Pentacles, right? The Four of Pentacles denotes stability, but sometimes you might be clinging a little bit too hard to your money, to your possessions, to your things, your health. What is that you're clinging to? But it's also saying to us, it's not a bad time to preserve those things too. And the reason is, even though we have this beautiful, emotionally fulfilled energy this week, the message from Spirit is saying, watch out, because changes are coming. The Tower. The Tower means something might be coming your way that you weren't even aware of. This one looks very frightening, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be frightening. This could just be something that really kind of rocks your world, but it's really for the good of all. Okay. And with all those other beautiful cards, I want to say that this is possibly a change that you've needed, that you've wanted, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Big energy shifts, Gina Halleck. Oh my gosh. Keep having cards just want to pop right out of the deck, and we'll take them. I don't know if I'm that clumsy today. Okay. Oh, yeah. Nice. All right. We haven't seen this lady yet tonight. The energy of the week is the Queen of Swords. This is saying you are, come on, good cards. Yes, Liz. This is saying, the Queen of Swords is saying, use your logic. Like, this is a good time to really put on your thinking cap and use that beautiful air energy that, to bring you forward, right? Logic out the situation. The challenge of the week is the Ten of Swords, and that's a challenge, right? Ten of Swords is really feeling like put upon, and really somebody's really taking advantage of you. You are down, maybe feeling a little bit down and out, right? But I always point out with that Ten of Swords, after the 10, we return back to the 1, to the new start. Sometimes we have to have a face plant in order to find that new start, that fresh start. Hi, Amanda. Okay, remind me, am I on Gemini? Yes, Gemini. Possible outcome for you, Gemini, is the Page of Wheels, Page of Pentacles. This is the offer, manifesting new things coming forward for you. So I love this for you because, you may have felt this energy in the past and it's kind of lurking underneath, but you have this with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is saying, I can manifest whatever I want in a new way. And to cap off the Page of Pentacles, we get the King of Pentacles, King of Wheels, for the message from Spirit. Again, it's you got this energy. Hi, Lynn LeClaire. Good to see you. Yes, you caught me live. I caught you live too. I met Lynn in Utah last year. Lovely lady. Thanks for dropping in. And so your message from Spirit is saying you have all of the resources you need to create the world that you want. Okay, it's just punctuating the page energy. You're going to move quickly from the page to the king. All right, are we on Cancer? Let me know if I've gotten this out of order. Cancer. All right, Cancer. Thank you, Lucy. Yes. Thank you very much. What are your signs, Lynn? Your Cancer, Roxanne. Okay. Gina Fish, I started with Scorpio. Okay. All right, guys. Cancer. I'm going to speed this up. Oh, dear. We got another major arcana to start with, but it might be a little wild week for you, Cancer. Look at this. Energy of the week. The Tower. You're Cancer too. I'm Cancer rising. The Tower. We begin with the Tower. Again, if the Tower is nothing if not big changes, but they might be changes you did not see coming. All right. Sudden upsets. That's that Uranian energy I talked about at the beginning of this video. This means, watch out, brace yourself. But I always like to believe that every change, regardless of how sudden and jarring it is, it's for the better. Your potential challenge is the Six of Wands. So I think Scorpio here, when this is in a challenge position, it's saying you might have difficulty kind of reaching that victory or, excuse me, crossing the finish line. something that you're trying to achieve. It may be taking you longer than you need to, right? Or you might just feel like maybe you're losing out on something. You're losing the job promotion or a bid on something. Maybe that's the energy that you're sitting in, right? And it could make sense with that Tower card as well. Maybe you're expecting and it didn't come. The possible outcome, the outcome of the week is the Hermit card. This is saying that you have the ability to really kind of go within and examine your heart to understand why you're maybe not achieving the things that you want to at this moment. I think my dog was trying to come in again. Yes. The Hermit says it's really important for you to take some time to yourself to really kind of do a little soul searching. Figure out why it is that maybe you're missing your mark here. So, but message from Spirit. Spirit has your back. Spirit is saying, is giving you the Page of Wheels or the Page of Pentacles. This is saying you have the ability to manifest anything that you want. I feel like right now with this reading, you're kind of a little bit in your earthly, your 3D self, your ego, and you're not remembering that you're a glorious creator. Okay, but Spirit wants to remind you of that, Cancer. And I can relate. We have a few Cancers in here. All right, that was probably the spiciest reading we've had yet this evening. Now, Leo. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Roxanne. Okay, Leo. Roxanne says, you're a Sag, Libra, Taurus, with your 2 rulers in water. Okay, my chart ruler in Scorpio. Your sun ruler in Pisces. Oh, I'm not sure I understand what that means. I am, like I said, I'm an armchair. I'm an armchair astrologer. Your rulers. Are you talking about the rulers of your sun and rising sign? Okay. Look at you, Leo. The King of Swords. Yes. Again, we have this powerful energy at the start of the week. The energy of the week says you have all of the logic and the intellect to sort out what it is that you need. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. And your potential challenge of the week, for some of you, I'm saying these are challenges, but I feel like when I look at all of these cards, it's how I'm determining whether to look at it as a challenge or not. I do not believe this is a challenge for you. The Strength card. It says that you have the strength. Look at you. The strength is right next to that King of Swords card. This is just all the powerful mental energy, right? But this is almost the physical and emotional strength to really see your life through. Hi, SR. Good to see you. You have a second king. In your possible outcome, you have the King of Wheels. We have seen this guy with many, many signs. I feel like some of you are going to be receiving raises. You're going to be winning the lottery. You're going to be buying a new car or moving to a new home. What is this possible outcome? Many of you have had this in your outcome or in your message from Spirit position. That's amazing. And so perhaps what I was just saying is this is about work, because the message from Spirit is showing us the 8 of Wheels, the 8 of Pentacles, all about work, all about working hard, learning a new skill, really becoming a master at this new skill. Spirit is saying you can master this. So if you're in a new position or something that you're striving for, you have the ability to and the strength to master it. Lynn, thank you for asking that. I don't understand. Let's see, the ruler of rising and the ruler of sun. Yes, okay. Yeah. So I think what she's saying is that there are certain, like for instance, um, well, maybe I'll let you explain it, but I think what she's saying is like, um, let me see, like my Libra is ruled by Venus. Is that what you're saying? So each sign is ruled by a different planet. Yes. Interesting. There are so many layers to the onion in astrology. You could study it a lifetime and never really kind of get to the bottom of it. All right, guys, 2 more. We've got Virgo and then Libra. Yes. Thank you, Roxanne. Yes. Venus is my ruler. Like the moon is the ruler of Cancer, for instance. Okay, you had a jumper too. And of course, the first card out of the deck is is a powerful one. Wow. Okay, Virgo. You got quite a week. Look at this beauty. The Queen of Cups. I love these cards so much. The Queen of Cups is that beautiful, intuitive, nurturing, and just in touch with nature and all that's around her. And the Queen of Cups is like she's the most intuitive. Besides the High Priestess, she's the most intuitive queen. Very in control of her emotions. Your potential challenge, which I'm going to say is not a challenge this week at all for you, Virgo, is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is that really satisfied, content person who's really kind of worked hard and is able to really kind of love life. So beautiful. Lots of cups so far, and more to come, but not this one. Your possible outcome, Virgo, is the Four of Wands, the marriage card, the celebration, reaching milestones, right? This could be about home too, but this card is all about really reaching those milestones that you can celebrate in life, you'll look back on. And the final outcome, the message from Spirit this week is the Third Cup. Lots of emotion for Virgo this week. Lots of emotion for logical Virgo this week. The Knight of Cups is bringing you an offer, a beautiful offer. Message from Spirit is saying an offer is coming your way. Keep your eyes open, your eyes and ears open for that offer that's coming towards you. This could be a very romantic week for you, Virgo, with all those cups. Yes. And our last but not least, before we start taking personal questions, is Libra. Joyful journey, Libra, Sun and Rising. Isn't that, I think Gina Fish is also Sun and Rising. Yeah. Thank you, Sagita. I will start. Libra. All you beautiful Libras out there. Yes. I feel like we've all been through it. The astrology of Libra has been kind of crazy, but I think you're going to find I was watching Steve Judd. He's a really great astrologer, and he was talking about how all of the air signs are really going to get a kiss from this change with Pluto. We're going to have some beautiful trines this year in 2025 that are going to really help us kind of regain some balance. Yes, he is amazing. He's a true astrologer. I am oh gosh. All right, we have a jumper. Like I said, I'm an armchair astrologer. I know enough to be dangerous. Oh, crud. Libra, I'm afraid to show you these cards. Okay. Another sign that starts with a tower here. Another sign that starts with the tower. Uh, okay. This means there's something coming. The energy of the week means there is something coming that is going to rock your world, Libra. It's going to rock your world. And the Nine of Swords is your potential challenge. It's saying it's going to bring some worry. It may bring some worry, some, kind of some deep contemplation. I'm so sorry. I know we have a lot of Libras in the room. Okay. The possible outcome is you have some decisions to make. The Two of Swords says we're at a crossroads. You got that right, Liz. She is a Libra. Kamala is a Libra, and right. So these are really interesting cards for her as well. Okay, Two of Swords, and remember, everybody's a different chart. But if some of this energy is in your chart, and we all have all the signs in our chart to some degree. But Two of Swords is really about needing to go deep and make some deep decisions, right? So what would Kamala's decision be this week? Do I challenge this or do I move on? What would her decision be this week? And the message from Spirit. So we start with the Tower and we end with the Death card. Wow, Libra. You truly took the cake this week. Yes, the Death card. This is all about change. And I love this card because it shows that even from that, the carcass of the deer, the moose, whatever that is, antelope, you see this regrowth, this sprout of regrowth. And sometimes this is exactly what it takes. So, I mean, big changes, Libra, big changes this week. What are those changes for you? Yeah. Transformation. Absolutely. Mystic shining. And that's that Pluto energy that we talked about, right? It's in a different air sign, but Pluto is the transformer. And so some of us may feel it more than others. Okay. Thank you, Gina. I have your message too. Lynn LeGlaire says, Roxanne says, I chose my son instead. I like that. Well, my rising and my sun both started with the Tower. So I'll let you know next week what's going on in my life. It's going to be crazy. Lynn LeClaire says, the fourth Steve Judd video I watched, he said his birthday was July 3rd, 1956, and he was 62. I wrote, my birthday is July 3rd. Did I say 4th? I meant to say 3rd. 1956. 1962, and I was 56. Okay. Highlight of my video, viewing life. That is great. Yep. He is, he goes deep with his explanations of what's happening. He has a couple of really good Pluto videos that you should watch. Steve Judd. Yeah. Yes, it's an ouch week. It's an ouch week this week. Hi, Dolly. I have you. Have your message. Did I miss anybody? I'm going to go back and look. I see you, Joyful Journey. I'm sorry, I kind of glossed over it, so we'll get to it. Okay. All right. And Mystic Shining and Gina Fish. Gotcha. Oops. Missing things. Okay. We'll get started. Sagita, can you get a reading? Of course. I'm seeing green. I'm seeing like a lot of green around you, Sagita. For me, that means healing. So I don't know if you've been under the weather and you need some healing, and we can all send some to her, or that you are a healer and you have healing hands. But it feels very, very comforting. It's heart energy. Really, really lovely. I feel like you should call in Archangel Raphael right now, the healer, and see if he has a message for you too. That's beautiful. Just this gorgeous green color. Mm. Jessica Lynn, I think I have you. I will tell you. Oh, I will star that. Thank you. I think I did miss it. I apologize. And whoops. Okay. And SR. I got you. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you, Sakita. All right. Gina Halleck, may I have a message from my guides or angels, please? Okay. What do Gina's guides and angels want her to know this week? Yeah. This is a week where they really want you to pamper yourself and take good care of yourself. It does feel like an emotional week for you, that you're going to be in your emotions, and they want you to really kind of put Gina at the top of the heap this week, right? Take the time that you need. I hope that makes sense. It just feels to me like there's some emotional stuff happening. There always is with all of us to some degree. I'm getting a chill now too, but I feel like this is especially important for you this week, Gina. They want to say though that they're supporting you, and you can feel them. Like if you really tune in, you can feel their energy supporting you right now. I'm seeing this beautiful pink energy tonight. The colors are coming. I'm seeing this pink energy around you too, which just for me denotes love and support and nurturing and all of those beautiful things. So very, very nice. Okay. Thank you, Gina Halleck. And now we have Gina Fish. Oh, I don't know why I put that up. I apologize. Dolly, you're next. Hi, Kelly, and everyone in the chat. I'm going to take off my glasses, even though I may not be able to see. What do my guides say for this week? How will my week go? My work week go? Okay, Dolly, your work week. I'm going to shuffle some cards while I do that. It kind of feels like smooth sailing to me. Let's see what the cards say. Your work week feels pretty good. It feels kind of, busy, but I want to say not as busy as before. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Like you're leaving. Yeah. Successful week. Yes. So we get the Hanged Man. This is about seeing things from a new perspective. It also means a pause. It might be a pause in the busy, whatever. I don't know what work you do, but it just feels like it might be, you might be able to take a little beat, and you're stepping out of that energy that's no longer working for you. Maybe there's some conflict at work that you're walking away from for something more fulfilling. Maybe this is a new job too, right? This new perspective and a new job. But it's going to be a successful one because the Six of Wands is always about triumph, right? Triumph. So I think it's going to be a good one for you, Dolly. Let's see. I've got Lynn LeClaire. I got Roxanne, and I've got Liz. Yes. Maybe I need to put my glasses back on. I'm more blind than not. Okay. We've got Joyful Journey up. Thank you very much, Dolly. Okay, Joyful Journey. How will my first week at my new job go? Oh. I think, watch yourself. I just think you might start to feel a little bit overwhelmed is the sense that I get, Joyful Journey, right? But I feel like it's going to be overall successful. Yeah. I think look at this. These cards are amazing. So you get the Page of Cups. That is the new job, the new, it could be surprises as well, but this is new starts in a new area. Oh, okay. In this card we have the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wheels. This can be about juggling a lot of things, and that's the energy that I'm feeling with the overwhelm. Okay. So make sure that you're not letting yourself get overwhelmed. But look at this. The high priestess came out too. And the high priestess, Joyful, is saying to you that I mean, I feel like this means you're going to master it, right? You're going to kind of take it in deep and you're really going to take control and use your intuition as you're working your way through this new job, right? Don't just rely on your logic. Use your heart space, your intuition. Good luck, joyful journey. That's great. You've got this, says Gina Fish. Yes, indeed. Okay. Mystic Shining, a message from guides or angels, please. All right, Mystic Shining. What do I get from you? They're showing me the sunshine, which is funny because you're Mystic Shining. They're showing me like a bright sun shining down on you. Like you're going to have some kind of illumination or aha moment this week about something in your life. Like something's going to sort of suddenly feel like, the the clouds part and the sun comes out. Like you've got something that you've been struggling with, and now it comes to you. And that also denotes success. What are we seeing? What am I seeing here? This feels like, I don't know if this is work or some just like personal work. I think you're working on something, or Mystic Shining, I think you're working on something related to a family matter. Maybe that is resolving itself or you have a breakthrough with it. That's what it feels like to me for you. So I hope that is helpful and I hope that is meaningful to you. Hi, Scott. Good to see you. Say hi to Scott, everybody. Scott, can we pull some cards for you? Step right up. Okay, Gina Fish. I think this is your actual question. I put you up before by accident. A message for the rest of the year. Okay. For you personally. I feel okay. I feel like it feels kind of joyful to me. Like you're surrounded by, your children and your family, and it's like I feel as if you're moving into a place of acceptance and peace around something. It's a nice time. It just feels like a very nice and warm, loving time. They're giving me like that feeling of, I don't even know where you live, but fireplace and hot cocoa sort of feeling. It's about, kind of snuggling up with yourself and really feeling it just good and empowered and comfy. Okay. Oh, yes, Mystic Shining says executor and sounds great. Yes. Okay. That's right. Not a fun job. Okay, thanks, Scott. I got you. Got you starred. Okay. Thank you, Gina Fish. I hope that was helpful. I think it's going to be a nice end of the year despite any of the chaos that's going on in this world. That's our mission right now, is to stay grounded and stay calm, guys. We can't get hysterical. Lucy, a message. Career reading. Okay, Lucy. Change. I just heard change right out of the gate. I feel like there's something more coming for you, and it feels like a real, left turn, like you're moving into something really new. What could that be? I will find yours, Rosaire. Thank you. In the meantime, I could maybe retype that. I got you. I do have yours, Rosaire. Yeah, it's started. Lucy, what? I don't know. I feel like you're moving from something that's more cerebral into something more creative. That's what I feel. And it just feels to me like it's going to have more meaning to you, more emotional fulfillment. Like I sense with you, as the stagnant energy that you're trying to move away from. Okay? So it does feel like you've got some changes coming. And just think about what that is. I think this is a really good time for all of us to think about what we really want for our lives, right? It's the really good time of change. Let's make it what we want it to be as best we can. Roxanne, can we get messages? Yes, you may have one. We may get what messages. Okay, Roxanne. Roxanne, they're taking me to my cards for you, so I'm going to go to the cards. I'm getting, what am I feeling? It's like kind of beauty and nature and things like that would be really good for you to get in touch with right now. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. And I see why. Okay. When I pull these cards, I can see why. So they're really saying to you, like, well, actually, here, I'm going to start here. You start with the Eight of Swords, like you feel like somebody has taken something from you. This is that kind of thief who's taken something from you, whether it's metaphorical or real. But it's kind of taken you down a notch. But something else is coming in quickly. This is a really, really fast card. It can be a little bit aggressive, but when I see the next card that's coming, you get this Nine of Cups, which is about satisfaction and comfort. So it's just asking you to really kind of count your blessings. This is what this guy does. He counts his blessings every day. He sees the world for what it is, and the beauty that's in it. And this is maybe that feeling that I was getting in the beginning. Connect with beauty, nature, the simple things. Very, very important for you right now, Roxanne. So blessings to you. I hope you don't stay in that energy. Okay, Rose there. See, I told you I had you. Tomorrow, I leap into a new place as a student reader on Kim's Zoom. Oh, I'm going to be doing that too, Rosaire. I'll see you there. Yep, a little psychic fair. Is this going to be good? It's going to be so good. I know you, and I'm going to tell you intellectually, I know what a good reader. I feel like you do have some like nerves about it, but I don't think you have a reason to have nerves because you are such an excellent, intuitive, deep reader, and a reader of humanity in general. So Rosaire, you got this, and I'll see you there tomorrow. I have to do the opening meditation, so I'm a little bit nervous too. Okay, here we go. You're welcome, Roxanne. I saw that for you. And blessings and have fun tomorrow, Rosaire. Jessica Lynn, I got yours. May you have a guide message. Yes, you may. Let's see if I have anything here for Jessica Lynn. All right. I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing, Jessica Lynn. I have no idea. You'll have to interpret this yourself. While I do that, I'm going to pull some cards too. Yeah. They're showing me a dolphin. And when I think of a dolphin, I think of play, energetic, just loving life, carefree energy. And that's what I think. Unless you can place the dolphin for yourself. What's very interesting is you get the Ace of Wheels, Ace of Pentacles, which is all about offers coming to you, new beginnings, new opportunities coming your way. And the other two cards, since I got the dolphin, I'm going to tell you that you have both of these cards have water in them. Right now, I think water is very important for you. It really is going to heal your soul. It's not only healing, but it's just energizing, and it brings emotional balance to you, Jessica Lynn. This card is about leaving a difficult situation, leaving troubled water for calm. Yes. And the Page of Cups. These are surprises. This is new starts. You have 2 cards that denote newness, something new coming to you. And I guess this one could be new too, leaving behind the old. So yes, the dolphin represents playfulness. And that's what it feels like to me, Jessica Lynn. Like they're asking you to really get in touch with that playful side and really also get in touch with some water. You may actually need to, if you don't have any water near you, then stand in the shower, take a bath. But that water energy is going to be really, really restorative to you. Okay. SR. Ask about P. I think I know. How is P doing this week? He feels like he's really busy, like a lot of things on his mind. That's what I get with him. Like, I don't know if he's busy with his work or he's busy with his, home life. It sounds like he's got a lot going on. I feel like every time I tune into his energy, he feels emotionally torn. And I don't mean that in terms of a relationship. I just mean generally speaking. He just feels like he's got a lot of conflict in his mind. So that's what I'm picking up for him this week. SR, thank you. I'm sorry to say that he still feels like he just always feels undecided, or whatever that may mean to you. Dora Romero, me. I like that. Dora, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Yeah. I'll also tell you what they're showing me. Oh, okay. 3 of Wands. You get the 3 of Wands, the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, Pentacles or Wheels. And the Hanged Man. All right, I'll go to these first. So these feel very like these are 2 very slow cards. The Knight of Wands, or Knight of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man are kind of like paused, right? Knight of Pentacles is moving forward, but it's really slowly, and it can be a little frustrating, right? Because you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for something to happen that you have been waiting for a while, and it feels like it's not quite coming. I'm going to pull one more card and see if we can get some. Look, the next card says that we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have a karmic change coming in your life, Dora. So many do right now. I feel like you have this energy. Feels like you have been holding your breath, waiting for the next shoe to drop, and that change is right around the corner. I feel like this is after the first of the year for you, but it may be even sooner. I don't know, but I'm sure you'll keep us posted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Let's see. You're welcome, Jessica Lynn. Okay, oops. Lynn LeClaire, I'm losing cards as I shuffle. May I have a message from my guides, please, and thank you. And also, sometime can you tell us how your guides talk to you? Okay, I'll tell you right now how I perceive them. Thank you. Okay. How I perceive them, I have a little bit of everything, all the clairs. I would say my most dominant clair is claircognizance. I just know it. And I will be perfectly honest with you. It took a long time to trust that clair, right? It's like the thought pops into my head, and then, it's really easy to say, to dismiss it. Like it's just my mind making things up. But once you start to accept it and really kind of just say it, then it starts to validate itself. My next is my next is probably clairvoyance. I see images in my mind's eye, and then I also get messages in my right ear. My right ear is where they come in, and I'm trying to find this picture that I have. Oh, it's hiding. I'll show it another time, but I had an aurograph where they show the energy around you, and I had like 5 of these like spirit like orbs over my head, and then one right here next to me with a turquoise line that went right into my ear. And I was like, that's crazy, because that's where I hear my messages. That's where the ringing comes. It's very interesting. So thank you and I'm just getting chills. They're validating that. That's the other thing. I feel the energy physically. Like if I'm tuning into somebody's health situation, I can sort of feel like my stomach will start to feel a little funny, or my throat or my head, or like if I can feel into people's physical and emotional senses. So I don't know. I can't really put a finger on any one of them, but I like them all. I don't know if I would choose. Oh, okay. 3 cards for you from your guides. Wow. You're making things happen, Lynn LeGlaire. Look, you start with that beautiful, gorgeous. She has that auburn hair. Sort of, you have kind of auburn hair, don't you, Lynn? Brownish auburn. And this lady is the entrepreneur. She makes things happen. I'm going to take your message down so you can really see her, because she's kind of amazing. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Look at her. She's the woman who makes things happen. She waves the wand. She's very determined too. Like she's fiery and she's passionate. You don't want to get in her way, but she's also, she loves a good time. And the second card you get, well, 2 other amazing cards, is this King of Pentacles, who's all, has the resources at his disposal to really kind of shape his world and the people around him. And then you get the 3 of Wands. So you get 2 wands here. This is you. Sounds like you're really moving and shaking. You're doing things right now, Lynn. The 3 of Wands is saying you've set the ball into motion and you're waiting for it, for the results. So, yes. Thank you for asking, Lynn. Oh, Dora, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. And Roxanne, I clicked on you and then I clicked away. I think I already got you. Yes. Sorry about that. Liz Reeves. Can I get a message from my stepmom? Her birthday was April 5th, 1946. She died in August 2020. She was my mom's wife. Okay. We miss her. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. Liz, don't tell your siblings this. I just heard very clearly you were my favorite. I feel like you all were very close. And she feels like she feels like she was a mother, like, a birth mother to you. Yes. And she feels, I feel like she struggled toward the end there. But she says, don't worry about me. I'm doing great now. I'm like, I see her, the world that she shows me is like treed, very green and lush, and like this is what her heaven is like. She's like, she just feels like she's very in touch with nature. I don't know if she had a green thumb, but she feels very like she's so much in her element. She's, of course, more in her element than ever. So really beautiful energy. Liz, you were her favorite. Shh. Oh, that would be her heaven. Yes, she feels like a very love. She feels free too, like she was kind of in a body that wasn't cooperating for a while. So she feels very free. So blessings. We'll send her back with you. Yeah. And Scott, if you're still here, of course, a general reading if there is time. Scott's a great reader. Please go to his channel, guys, if you haven't. He does a really nice job on his channel. Much bigger channel than this. Scott, I don't know do you have some changes coming up with your work? Perhaps. I feel like you've got some, yeah, look at this. Like, oh, these are beautiful cards and they're all blue. I love these cards for you this week. Okay, go this way. We start with a surprise. the page of cups. Page of Cups is all about, things that whimsy and surprise and wonder, new starts. Yeah, right? Yes, Scott is quite the Energizer Bunny. And I want to say, this is why I feel like we have a new change with your job. And you also have the Magician. Like you're really manifesting things. If it's not with your work, it's your, I want to say it's it could be your channel, your side gig. Maybe your side gig is going to become your full-time gig soon. Maybe they're going to flip-flop, but look at this Magician. Like you're really making it happen. As somebody said here, he's always on. You have you ever seen Scott on line and it's midnight and he's just coming on? Scott does sometimes those marathons as well. These are really, really nice cards. All cups, very emotional. I want to say too, this could be love. Look at that Knight of Cups. I just feel like things are kind of picking up for you. Things are changing. And that's a good thing, in a good way, in a really good way. Okay. Oh, Scott. I would have to have Scott on my channel. You guys can come chat with him sometime. Yes. Scott is very tender. Yes, he is. We love him. No one knows this much, but I start a new job tomorrow. Sorry. Spirit knew. Spirit told me. That was the first thing that came to mind with me, for you. That's amazing. Scott, good luck. Good luck. All the luck to you. All right, guys, I think I got everybody, and I want to say a very nice night to everyone. Let's see what happens with all this Plutonian changes into Aquarius on Tuesday, and let's see what happens in the world, because I don't think we've seen the last of some of this nonsense. Okay, stay grounded, breathe, and allow. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye. Happy Sunday.